Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you. We are going to make up this poinsettia because it's absolutely gorgeous. So I've been really looking forward to having a play with this because, yeah, isn't that just gorgeous? So what I'm going to do, now I don't normally like breaking my dies apart, however I'm going to because the leaf, obviously we want green, but I'm going to leave this section together. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a set of red. So this is cardstock that I got, for a linen effect one that I got from Tonic Studios. The die is from In Love Art, so I'll leave a link to that in the description box below, and don't forget there is a 20% discount as well for you to use if you would like it. So I'm just running this through my die cutting machine. I am going to reverse it so it'll have gone through twice just because it's easier, and it comes out the same way I put it in. So that's the only reason why I've done that. So let's have a look, and that has cut lovely. So I'm just going to put those bits off to one side. Oh, I really like them. Right, just need to make sure all these bits sort of stay together. Yeah, okay, and then that bit there. So there's that. Now I want some of this. This is like a cream colour, but it's more of a yellowy cream colour, which I think is quite nice. Now a lot of people ask me about my die cutting plates. So this bottom one is actually from my old Spellbinders machine, which I did buy second hand, and then it broke on me and I got the Gemini. And the top one is one I got off eBay, which I think it was £10, but it doesn't warp, which is the main thing. Yeah, highly recommend. But I found that by not getting a branded plate, they don't warp. So okay, so then let's just, so I should be able to, from this I should be able to make 2 flowers. So what I'm going to do now, I mean that they glide through. Let's move that over there. I want some of the leaves. So I just have this glitter cardstock, and I'm wanting 2 leaves, I think. Okay, so let's put that through, and again let's see how it cuts. This is a thicker cardstock, so it'll be interesting to see. And again, just going to reverse it just because for me it's so much easier. Okay, so there's one cut, and it has cut really nicely. And then let's get the other one cut as well. So again, I will reverse it just because it is easier. But I wanted to do the cutting online on camera so that you can see how well these cut, because it is the first time that I've used it. And I love them. They cut brilliantly, so yeah, really pleased with that. Right, okay, so right, I don't know where that leaf one has gone, but yeah, it'll be somewhere. Anyway, let's pop these together and let's see how they look. I mean, oh, look at the detail on that. Isn't that just gorgeous? So what I'm going to do is we're just going to put the opposites on, just like this, and then we want them ones, and then we want those ones, and then we have this, and we have this, and then we should have 3 little white ones to go in there, and come on, there we go, and 3 little red ones to go in there. So that is our flowers. So let's get them glued together. And you know what, I think we should definitely make a card with them. So I have some more dies here that I got from In Love Art. So we've got this Best Friends Forever, so I think we'll use that. I think I want to use this one. I was thinking the round one, but no, I think I'm going to go with this one. So we'll have to have a look to see what paper and cardstock we've got. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop these together. So I'm just popping a little bit of glue in the center. Oh, and then I'm just popping them off to the side. Now you can shape these if you would like, which is probably what I should have done before I did this. So just like this. Oh, I'm also thinking, should we add some glitter onto them? So I'm just going around. I'm using my nail to shape these, just to give those leaves a little bit of dimension. And please do be careful when using, because it is a very delicate die. So I'm just going to do, again, I'm just using my nails and my fingers just to give that a little bit of shape. You can get tools to do this. So, and then a little bit of adhesive, and again just off center. So you want it so that, well, first of all we want the glue to catch, but you want it in between those petals. I just think it looks so much better when it's like that. So there's that one. Then again, let's shape in these petals just like so, and then I'm just going to sort of scrunch it up, pop a little bit of glue on, and we're just going to add that into the center here. Now I was thinking of putting the berries on the middle, but I don't think I'm going to. Although, no, don't think we will. So what I think I'm going to do instead, let's put a bit of glue there. I'm just going to take one of those circles and pop that in the center, just like that. So that is our first poinsettia. But isn't that just beautiful? I think you can use it all year round, you know. I honestly do. Right, okay. So especially if you use like different colours as well, definitely, I think you can. I really do. Okay, right, just again shaping these. So using my finger to do them. Definitely a lot easier to do this while they're not glued together. So yeah, right, just going to place them so that they are, the petals are in between the petals below, so it gives it a fuller effect. And then we're going to go with this one. And what I like about doing different colours is you've got flowers that match but they're different. So yeah, really, really nice. Okay, I'm just going to scrunch that as well, bit of glue, and then we're just going to pop that on there. Again, putting those petals in between the petals of the layer before it. And then our last one, got glue on my nail. So again, just shaping that off like this. And then give it a little scrunch. Oh, maybe a little bit more glue than that. And putting this one so it's in between as well, those petals. And then once that catches, we'll use one of these little circles and just for that centre bit. So just like that. And there we have. So you don't need gems or anything. This, I mean, this really does supply you with everything you need to make some gorgeous, gorgeous flowers. Okay, so there they are. I feel like we need one more flower, so I think we're going to have to do another one. And then we've got these gorgeous leaves. I mean, how beautiful are those? So let's pop them over there for a second. What I'm thinking is I definitely have, right, just move that over there. Let's do some more flowers because the flowers are just gorgeous, and I think we really could do with having 3. I know we're going to end up with 4 flowers, but one will just go in my paper flower drawer. But you know me, I don't like even numbers, so we have to have them odd. So let's rewind that, but we're going to do it all together. So yeah, have a drink of juice. Right, okay, so that's that one. Right, like that. So just move them out the way. Make sure everything's out. Right, okay, and then let's do the same with this colour of card as well. And then I think we definitely need to do, let's do them together actually. Where's my scissors? There they are. Okay, so I'm just going to cut across here. And we'll get rid of this. So I'm just doing this just to make my life just that little bit easier, because by cutting that down, it then gives us room to then do, just cut along there. Oh, where is it? We did have it, didn't we? What did I do? Oh, there it is. It then gives us room to do a leaf. So, okay, so let's pop that there, and let's put that through our die cutting machine. I think 3 leaves is enough. Now, have this gorgeous black glitter cardstock in my scrap drawer, and I'm thinking that that will be quite nice. I think, oh, that's fine. I didn't think it had gone through them. Has that gone through? Yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking that's quite nice for our sentiment, because I'm not going to use the whole sentiment, because I think it's quite nice to show you that you don't need the whole thing. I mean, you do have to cut the whole thing out, and knowing me, I'm going to end up using the whole thing, but we will see. So let's see how this one cuts as well. So I'm just pulling that open, and let's pop that on like that. Now I don't know, because there's quite a lot of cutting blades, I don't know whether or not this will need to run through a few times, because I find that the more intricate the die, the more cutting blades that are across, the more it needs to go through, and sometimes even needs a shim. So that's something to be aware of, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so yeah, so as you can see, there's not enough pressure just along there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut around it. Oh. I must get the cutting, not the cutting, what do you call it? My scissors sharpener out. Let's sharpen up my scissors. That our lovely Denise very kindly gifted me, so thank you so much. I have actually sharpened all of my scissors, and these are the last ones to be done. So actually I'll get it out here. And wow, it doesn't make a difference. So I'm absolutely chuffed to bits. Right, there we have it. So as you can see, that is nicely all cut. So you can always tell. So I'm going to leave this in the die, because I really don't want to lose it. I'm not bothered about these bits at all, because we don't want them. Okay, right, so that's them. Right, let's sharpen my scissors. So you put them in there and you just rub. How cool is that? I mean, that is just amazing. So as you saw, it was a bit fluffy, but when I've done my other ones, they weren't fluffy anymore. It was so cool. I've seen our lovely Julie do this loads, and like so I had planned. I mean, watch. How awesome is that? That is so awesome. Sorry, like a small child. Right, anyway, Okay, so this is what we've got. So we've got a few bits there. Now we do need a card base. So I do have one that was lying around somewhere. Where are you? Do you know, it's always the same, isn't it, when you go to find one? They've disappeared. Oh, there it is. I knew it was somewhere. So I knew I had a 6x6 square card base on my desk. So we're going to use that, and then let's bring some patterned paper in. Now I'm thinking, oh, what am I thinking? So they're Christmas ones, but we don't really want to do a Christmas card. So I want to show you how to do sort of without making it a Christmas card. But we need those sort of colours. Although I think that might be a nice colour to go for, mightn't it? Yeah. Oh, actually, do you know what? I think that would work lovely. So I'm thinking, actually I've got one here which is exactly the same, but I've already started using. I want that paper, I think, and that one. So let's just do the dots. Now I'm going to bring in this big die. I'm really enjoying today. I'm enjoying crafting and just, you know, sat talking with you, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Right, so let's have a look. I know I don't want the big one. I haven't got a card base. Oh, although, would it be nice? That would look nice as a frame, wouldn't it? Right, definitely going to have, I think it's going to be a while before I get round to it. However, I think next time I go to IKEA, I'm going to get a couple of box frames, and I think we're definitely going to have to do something with this and make some sort of mixed media project and use this as our frame, because I think that would just look absolutely gorgeous. So what I'm going to do, right, let's go a bit unusual. Right, I don't know if this is going to work, so we really are just sort of going with it. Let me just grab a bit of washi, because I have so much washi that we really do need to start thinking about using some. Okay. What I'm thinking is that we just pop this, we just do this bit, and then I'll put some paper on the back of it. This isn't sort of working very well. Come on. So if you don't use your washi tips, they go very, very sticky. So my advice would be use your washi tips. I have so many that it's, yeah, that is just not going to come off. I think I'm just going to end up fighting with that. So I'll leave that for another day. Let's try this one. Okay. Again, I mean, they've just gone. It's because I hoard them. I don't like using them. I like them too much. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do is we're going to roughly centre that as best we can. And I'm just going to pop some washi tape on. Okay, like that. Let's bring my boards back in. And we're going to run this through our die cutting machine. So, like so. And I will reverse it, because like I say, it is so much easier to reverse. So let's go back now. I quite like that edge as well. Okay, so that is that bit done. So it's taken the full thing out, and that hasn't gone through properly. So let's, now because there's, as you'll see, there's lots and lots of sort of cutting edges along there. So with a type of one like this, so it was like that, and as you can see, it went fine. So we're just gonna, I think, let's put it through again, and it should cut fine. So you've got to think that, I don't even know if this is coming through, like I'm explaining very well. The more cutting blades, the more pressure it's going to need. So the more times you will need to run it through. That's what I found, and I did learn it as well from a video, but I can't quite remember what video it was that I was watching. So yeah, right, see if that has, so there you go, that has cut so much better, so you can see all the cutting lines on it. So just needs to run through just an extra couple of times. I mean, if you want to save yourself doing it an extra couple of times, then I highly recommend a shim, but I very rarely use my shims, so yeah. Right, okay, I'm just going around taking all these bits out. So it has hasn't sort of cut how I expected it, because I thought that we would have had this frame, but then never mind. Right, let's undo this. So I'm just taking all of these out because we are going to use these. I'm trying to think, what am I going to use that? What am I going to do with it? I'm very tempted to put some acetate on and make this into a flat shaker. Should we do that? Should we make this into a flat shaker? Because I think that would be quite nice. I do have to find some acetate though. But I do think it would look really nice, wouldn't it? And it's something I've never done before. I've never made a flat shaker. Well, no, technically that's not true. I made one using from Lizzie's November kit, but it did have quite a bit of room in it, and we sort of went around the card, so but I quite like the idea of making this a shaker. Should we do that? I think so. I hope you don't mind this video, because I know it's going to be quite a long one, because I keep changing my mind on everything. But I'm sort of, I keep thinking, should I edit a lot of this out? But then I know that a lot of you do like to watch the full thing and my thought process and how I go. And I also know that if you don't, then you just fast forward. So yeah, I think for this one, let's keep most of it in. Well, I keep most of it in anyway, don't I? Right. Oh, actually, we do have, shall we use a bag? I've got lots and lots of bags that come off lots and lots of different things. Let me grab one out. So yeah, I've got a bag here. So this is a 6x6 bag. Shall we use a bag? Yeah. So what I'm going to do is we're going to cut up here because it is too big, and then we're just going to cut across here. And what I want to do is I just want to grab my sellotape out, because we're going to have to, it just needs to go down a little bit more. Although I've got a feeling I may regret that because of the sellotape, but yeah. So you can either use a sellotape or, perfect, or you can use washi tape or anything really. So what I'm going to do is, let me just bring my sellotape down. I'm just going to seal up this edge. So I'm just going to go down one side, and we want it really well sealed. Okay, I do need a little bit more on this corner because I didn't do a very good job on that corner. And we're not going to see this bit, so, which is really good to know. So let's just cut that down. So that leaves us with a little pocket in which we can put some glitter or something in. And then that'll go there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my gold glitter for this. So let's pop that in. Okay, so I think that should be enough, hopefully. Or is it? Yeah, I think that'll look lovely. Right, okay. So then I'm just going to get my sellotape and then sellotape across the top of it. And I am going over both edges because I want to make sure that we definitely get it well secured. Right, okay. So that's our flat shaker all done. Now let's connect it to our card. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to stick this onto here like that, and then I'm going to get one of these and pop it over the top like that, so that this is going to be our background, and then we just get to see our glue. Now I'm going to use double-sided tape just because I think it is going to stick much better. So I'm just going to go around this edge with it, and then so just like this. Okay, so let's take that tape off. This is the first time I've done this. Now I have seen this done. This isn't my idea. I've seen a lady called Natasha. Oh, look at that, my nails come off. Natasha Foot, who has done this, so she deserves all the credit. I've just never tried it, and yeah, I think today just made me want to try it. So I'll also, if I remember, I will try and leave a link to her channel. If I haven't left a link to her channel, please do let me know so that I can link her up. There'll also be links to In Love Arts, where I got these products from. So do also check that out. And if you are to order anything, then if you use my coupon code, you will receive 20% off, which is just awesome, I think. Right, okay. So I know I've taken advantage of my coupon code. I don't know if that's cheating or not. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this down to 5 3/4. Okay, and then we're going to stick this just over the top, so you can't see how that is connected. So again, right round the edge of this, I'm going to put my double-sided tape, just like this, because I just think we'll get a better look than the glue. Plus, it's an instant. It instantly sticks it. Okay, and then just on a few other places where we're not going to see, I'm just going to put some extra tape. It's just for that extra security, really. So making sure, oh, there's no tape left anyway. Right, okay, so let's take this off. I think I might need to use this. Now do be careful if you're using a pointy thing like I am, to take it off your tape, especially near this, because it will be able to break. So come on. And then this bit. I hope it looks nice. That's the plan anyway, for it to look nice. I love it when I do this, when sort of ideas just sort of come to me, and I just think and I start thinking about what we can and what we can't do, and giving stuff a try, and yeah, and it's just how my sort of mind works, so I hope you don't mind that. Right, okay, so I'm just going to stick that there, and then bring that in all the way around. Now we've got a bit of that tape just that's over, but we can just quite easily rub that off. Okay, so oh, look at that. So yeah, so it's very, very glittery, very, very much like it, and yeah, it doesn't shake as much as I like, but I think it may be that I put too much, oh, there we go, you can sort of see the pattern now. I might put too much of the, what you call it, in it. Now I do like that frame, but I'm wanting this to be, yeah, I'm wanting this to be sort of in the centre. So what I'm going to do is, let's get all of this out. So I want this to be our backing paper all the way around there. So I'm thinking that if, not quite sure, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, am I, without No. Okay. Need to rethink it. What I should have done is I should have thought about it before I cut it into it, because then what I could have done is done that. Now, although I know what we can do. We can do like a little frame. So this will actually cut. Should we do that? Let's try that. So yeah, I feel like we're all over the place at the minute. So I really, really hope you don't mind. Yeah, this video. I mean, I'm having so much fun. I really, really am. I'm loving it. So I'm going to go through this. This is going to go through a few times just because of the amount of cutting areas that we have. But I think that little frame around there will look lovely. So let's rewind that. Have a sip of juice. Okay, so that's out. And then what I want to do is I want to turn it around and put it back through, and that should ensure that it's a nice adhesion, well, a nice cut, sorry. Right, I'm just getting rid of some of these bits. And there we have it. Right, okay, so that hopefully, yes, it has cut okay. So I'm just going to take this off, like so. There we go. Everything's all sort of, yeah. Ooh, I quite like that there. But what I was thinking is we could have this to go around for our frame. Actually, that looks really, really nice. So I'm going to do that. I love frame dies. I don't use them as much as what I want to use them. I think I tend not to use many dies on my channel when I know people don't sort of have them. But I think because these are so cheap anyway, it's quite nice to actually have a play. Right, I'm just making sure this is on there perfectly. So I like that a lot. And then I really like the idea of having that just in the center. So let's do that. Okay. So this is a very clean cut card for me, isn't it? Normally we have ripping, we have all sorts on, don't we? We normally have everything. And then what we could have is our 3 flowers. Now I also need these, so let's get this out. I do need that heart as well. So I did this in black glitter, so I'm not sure. Oh, it's come out all separate, which is fine. I thought it was going to all be joined up together, but no. So please do be careful of that. I wouldn't care, it even shows you that it's not joined up together, so don't ask where I got that idea from, because I have no idea. Right, okay, let's get all this out again the best we can. Okay, I'm just wanting friends. Okay, so I'm just altering this die just to make it what I want. Oh, I love the colour. Let's take them off a minute, because I think the friends would actually look really, really nice sort of in that middle section. I just need the N. Oh, how gorgeous is this? I don't even know if I want to add one of the flowers on. Yeah, oh, that is gorgeous. I really like that. Right, let's get this stuck down. So what I'm going to do is stick this down first, because this is the biggest bit and it'll give us our sort of starting point, won't it? So I'm just putting a bit of glue everywhere that I can, and then I'm just going to have that like this. Okay. Oh, I love it. Move these out of the way, and then we're just going to stick that down there. Right, now let's do these. Now I don't know where I've popped my embellishment wand. I have a feeling that it might be upstairs. Do you know what? I need to start remembering what I do with my things. I was playing upstairs the other day upstairs, and I took everything upstairs. There is, yeah, and I just forget to bring everything back down. It's just so silly. Right, okay. So I'll stick that on. Oh no, don't do that. Right, okay. So making sure I've got plenty of glue on, and then just want that end on. Okay. Right, now that we have them sort of got the glue on, we can then get them into place, can't we? Where they need to be, so that they sit nicely. Oh, I love that. I really, really love that. And then let's pop that little heart just above it, like that. It's a very clean cut card. It really is. I love that gold. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. And you know what? I just think one flower. I'm not going to add 3 because I just think one is more than enough. Yeah, just for that hint of a colour. Whereas I'm just thinking maybe 2 leaves. Yeah, there. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. How gorgeous is that? This is definitely not something that I would have even dreamed of making, but I absolutely love it. How gorgeous is this? So I'm just going to pop some glue on the back of here, just like that. And then I'm thinking some dimension. So I've got a little bit of dimension here. Let's double it up actually. Why not? I just need to cut that because I found that sometimes it can undo itself. And then let's put some glue on, and then stick that just there like that. Now I am going to just grab some drops, these pearl drops, and they are by Little Birdie, just because I really want to add some like a glossy bit to that middle, and we'll have a glossy bit to that heart as well. How gorgeous is that? I love it. How simple as well. Definitely not something that I would have made. I love it. That is just absolutely gorgeous. I love the hint of that colour. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for for being with me. I've really, really enjoyed this morning because it is early morning. My whole house is in bed, so I thought, you know what, what's better than to craft with you guys? So that's what I'm doing. But I can't believe how gorgeous that has turned out. It is so, so simple. I am thinking that maybe the flower would have been better there. I mean, I can't do anything about it now, but yeah, it probably would have been better there. I really don't think we can do anything about it because, yeah, I think it will have already stuck. Yeah, it has. Never mind. That's why. But never mind. It looks fine as it is. Thank you again for watching. Honestly, it's been absolutely lovely morning with you. Hopefully we'll see you again in another video. Do let me know what you think, and yeah, we'll see you very soon in another video. Don't forget, in the description box below there will be links to where to the products that I have used, and yeah, there's also a 20% off coupon code as well, so do use that. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye.